What's up, guys? Against that's cowboy criminal, so let's just get straight into it. Man, I can't hear anything.
At their own 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The numbers for Zeke from last week: 24 carries, 91 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry by Elliott. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. On 2nd and 9, Prescott steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep.
Oh my God,
caught inside the 5. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around.
And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Prescott on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st 1st and 10. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a 1st down throw, complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Prescott.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Looking to throw. Prescott. The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. The 40, 30, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So from back deep, deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected it? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Nigel Bradham brings him down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll buy some time right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. This is taken at the 18.
Oh, Jesus.
A very nice job on the run back. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 2nd half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. From the 27, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 7-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here on it. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Prescott looks to throw on first. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started.
And that's caught inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 24, Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Maher able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Come on, Danucci.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh my God, what the heck? I pressed it.
48. You said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They'll look to throw here.
And
they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys here. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. It's third down. The Cowboys on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third and 10. Looking to throw. He completes it to Bryant. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Andrew Adams there to make the tackle. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Back to throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
That's basically if we get the Super Bowl until the Super Bowl. Or maybe like I'll update these later. I guess we have Danucci for our starter. But we're 12 and 3, so probably be 13 and 3 from Windows, so I want to be 4 and 12. Not for the last game. Yes, sir.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden football.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Play action. It's Wilson. Going up top. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Starting lineup time for the offense. What about Dwayne Brown, my friend?
Remember when we were kids and you wanted to make sure you had the big guy next to you all the time because you needed a bodyguard? That's Dwayne Brown at left tackle. He protects his quarterback so well as provides great access in the running game.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Oh my, bro.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 17 carries, 69 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Oh my God.
That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They run the counter. It's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, does the head coach think
he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line? Tyrone Crawford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Really talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yeah. Who is this dude? Wait, I'm not so sure.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Trying a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll drop the throw.
Let's go.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd and 2. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
No, I don't know if they like that.
Hey, lock it.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 11. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Carson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. This one into the hands of
Why did you push it forward?
And he's able to get the first.
Why did you push it forward?
At the 36.
Oh my god, man just sold me. I had him right where I wanted him. He's about to go down, and this man just comes out and pushes him forward. You fucking dumb.
Green 80. 54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Pick the ball. Oh
And
my
that
God.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
No.
Completes it to Jennings.
Come on, bro. Why did you have to sell me, man? I had him stopped
Did you
right
see
in my
that route
line
the
and
way
push
that I
him
did?
over.
I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He'll return it from the 6. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. As we find ourselves in Week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally ends.
And I love what you just talked about there. There's no pressure. There's pride, right? So the higher he can take that number and rank with his peers, everyone wants to be number 1. He wants to post that number like a good golfer, right? Post the best score and go to the clubhouse and kick back and see if anyone can match it.
Well, and he's the go-to guy here out wide. We'll see what they can do with him in this game. Defensively, they have a big challenge on their hands. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've killed off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Davis. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll kick things off with an NFC East battle between 2 old foes, Philadelphia and Washington. And in the second quarter, it's the Redskins who are out in front. Paul Richardson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Julian Edelman.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That one complete.
No, awesome chucking.
He coughs it off loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. 20.
No, you did not just do that. You did not let him score like that. That was the bullshittiest
his
fucking
touchdown of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. I think he's still shaking his head a little. It was his fumble on the previous drive that led to the touchdown that has us tied.
Bro, block your man. That was an open-ass hole.
Take the ball downfield and score that maybe if they just returned it right away. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what happens that fast, you're right back out on the field. Instead, he had to watch it happen. Let's see if it affects him going forward the rest of the game.
Looking to throw.
Bro,
and the throw there
no, you're not. Don't sell us right now, bro. Don't sell us right now, bro.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making.
Bro, why is it on fumbling?
The Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop in
that was the
territory.
Bro, why is it on fumbling now?
Oh
my god, he was about to be done and he made us come out here and I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
They run again with Carson. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson.
How come I can't
catch out of
fumble,
the
huh? How come he,
backfield.
what?
And they're able to get this
Okay,
one
2K,
past
yeah,
the
play
30
me.
to the
Play me.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on second and 8. Wilson got an open man. It's Aitman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half, first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Throwing on second and 8. Wilson. And this
Oh my God, that could have been a
incomplete.
pick.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Here's Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Back now in Arlington. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4.
You could take that shot out.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marquinhos Mingo. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offense.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Let's go. Let's go, Michael Gallup.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it to the post.
What is he
That's going to
doing?
help him in contract time. But that offense,
Yeah, so mine
let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that
I'll
helped
leave
with
the
contract
prison.
time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
What? How? Honestly, how?
He takes
Does that even
us down
happen?
deep on the Cowboys
That's
side
even a
of the
pick
field.
or something
A
like
big
that.
change in field
Deflection.
position there.
And Jamal
That's 40 yards
Adams,
on the
you're the
catch and
best
run.
hitter in the NFL.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Yes.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
No, oh my God, you would have went there, you would have hit it, you would have clobbered.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Carson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run with Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal.
Let's go!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Take it. Yeah.
Xavier Woods with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And Jennings has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. It's caught by Roberts. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Wilson. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Wait,
They've
what?
got
How
the
you pass
lead,
that?
fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. There's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Carson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Wilson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing now is Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. One last shot for Wilson. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home.